All right, welcome to the Grow and Glow Academy, part of the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. I am your man, Big Jack Storytime, and this is my producer and co-host of this show, Boss B. And we are here with you today to discuss again how to grow and glow your YouTube channel. So that's what
Mhm.
we've been focusing on. So if you just coming in, it's your first time, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you have been here before and you're here for the next lesson, the next phase in this, again, welcome and thank you for coming back. B, how you doing?
Doing good, doing great. How are you, boss man?
Well, I'm hanging in there. I'm excited because we get to share our experiences and where we're going with this and how we're moving. And right now, we are, I believe, this is maybe the fifth episode or the sixth lesson. I don't say episodes like a lesson, but I think we're at
Mhm.
number five, or this is number six. So this
Uh-huh.
is number six of the Grow and Glow Academy. And we already have a page. So we have a page, and the page name is Big and Bossy,
Mhm.
right? Big and Bossy. So Big and Bossy is a YouTube page. And if you would go there, and we'll make sure we put that link in the chat so that you can subscribe to it, because that's what we're looking for, subscribers. And the goal for this is to build a YouTube channel from scratch. And we're going to walk you step by step through the whole process. And we even started to even getting an email. You need an email. So we were like, you need a Gmail account to actually start a YouTube channel. You got to have a Gmail account. So you can't just go in here with your, as we said, what was it, the AOL email account and try to start something. So we like, okay, so we got past that, and we finally, excuse me, last week talked about putting, um, editing your videos and making them shorts and putting them on your channel. So we did that, and we walked you step by step through the whole process. And today we're going to talk about putting shorts. I mean, flooding your channel with shorts. We're going to go short crazy today, and the importance of why you should have shorts. So, B, why should we have shorts? Help me out with this. What's the importance of shorts? What's a good thing about it?
Well, I guess the easiest way to put it is that they grow. They're for. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Shorts are for discovery. Okay,
Mm,
they introduce your channel to people who would never find you otherwise.
mm. So now we talked about a short being, is it, what is it, 5 minutes or less, or is
Three
it 3 minutes?
minutes.
3 minutes. So I'm
Three
making sure
minutes.
I get my short straight. So 3 minutes or less,
Mhm.
and once you put it in, and you want it to be in a portrait mode, so you want your phone, the device, whatever, to be in portrait mode. So that's up and down. The was it the vertical? So up and down, right?
Mhm.
Is that, yeah? So making sure. So I'm tripping too today, but so you want it to be in the vertical mode. So when you take it, it'll fit inside the format that YouTube has already set aside for shorts, and 3 minutes or less.
Yes.
Now, if you want to add music to your short, it needs to be 60 seconds or less. So 1 minute, less than
Right.
1 minute will allow you to have it to fit inside the and allow you to add music to your video.
Yes.
Anything past that 1 minute mark, it will tell you can't add music to it. So shorts is a good thing to, like I say, get your channel out there to more people. More people will find your short. You'll notice a short might have 100 views, 1,000 views, or whatever, where a long form video might not get that, unless, I mean, some forms do, some don't, but the
Mhm.
shorts is a way to do it. And then you'll most likely build more subscribers with your shorts. And then because they're subscribers, they'll start looking at your long form. So we're pushing out today the importance of having shorts, shorts. And it can be anything that we put some shorts on our channel already. And
Mhm.
what's the name of the channel again? Big and Bossy, Big and Bossy. Let me find the channel real quick. Big and Bossy. And we put it out there. And right now, Big and Bossy has six subscribers. Six. So if we
Yay.
say we have one subscriber, but we have a video in it, B, that has at least 1,100 views. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, that is a
Wow.
good thing. So we got
Mhm.
one with 1,100 views in it. So you got six subscribers, 1,100 views. But because we've been doing this 1 week at a time and we're now at only the 6th week, it's almost like you're at the 6th day.
Right.
And we're now finally getting to the point that we want to start putting more and more videos out. So then you start thinking, what kind of videos do you want to put out? What kind of shorts you want to create? You could take a long form video, say it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and cut it up into 10 shorts at 1 minute apiece. So there's
Right.
different things in how you want to cut it up. So we showed you how to edit it. And now we're going to say, hey, start posting your shorts, put your shorts out there.
Mhm.
So I know a lot of times people don't like to walk around with shorts because their legs don't look that good. But here's an opportunity to shorts out there and show off your legs. So no, we really channel, show off your channel. So we like to have fun here. We want you to have fun here. We need a keyword today. What's a good word today, B? What can we say?
Hmm.
What's the magic word today? Magic word, magic word.
Shorts.
Shorts. Okay, so shorts is the magic word today. So if you hear the word shorts, which you're going to hear a lot today, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit those hearts, throw some emojis out there because we said shorts. Yeah, so we're going to say shorts a lot today. I know we're going to say that. So that's going to be a rough one. We're going to have all kinds of, and we'll probably try to put something out there, some funny noise or something if we hear shorts. But anyway, shorts. I just said shorts. So, like, that was, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And okay, here we
There
go.
it is.
Good.
I like the
So there we go.
gong.
The gong. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see.
It's funny.
If, with all that being said, what did I just do? I'm sorry.
I don't
What?
know. It drowned you out and everything.
Oh yeah, the gong. The gong is drowning me out. But I'm excited. So we say we already got 6. We got 6 subscribers. So if you're already out there, we're gonna ask you to go and check it out and look at that channel. So I'm gonna try to pop the channel up so you can see what we're talking about as far as some of the background. So let me see if I can find that channel.
Do you want me to bring it up?
Nah, well, so either one of us can get it, but I'm good, B. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Do you have anything? All right, here we go, right here. And we just want to show it real quick. All right, so that is it. That is it. That's from the studio view of the Big and Bossy YouTube channel. We're telling you, we had 6 subscribers. We started it from day one. We haven't been doing anything super special to it to try to make it grow. But the opportunity or what we're trying to do is point out that it can grow. So, and we want it to grow. So what we're doing is and I'm on the wrong, I'm trying to do something from the screen. But looking at the content in there, and we say we have no videos, we have no lives, but we do have some shorts, and there's our shorts that we put in there. This was a trial short that Big and Bossy short that B created for us with 16 views. And then we got one that's learned about shorts that has no views. I don't even know if we published it. It's unlisted. And then we got the couple of them that we put in there, and they got 1,000 views, 1,200 views, and another 1,000 views. So it's there. But by doing it the way we did it, and because we have no consistency with it, it's not attracting subscribers. They're not saying, I'm not getting enough of you to say I'm going to invest and put into your channel. So that's why we're saying now is what we're pushing on. Not so much the consistency, we talk about that, but you want to be consistent. You want to have a regular post. So the goal for this show, one, to talk about the importance of shorts, answer any questions you might have before you get in there, and then at the same time, we want you to know that it is important to hit shorts. Have a schedule of when you're going to put your shorts out there, but part of that is trying to find. So B is going to explain to us a little bit on how to know what's the best time to put your shorts out there. So how can we know what's the best time to put a short out?
Well, I'll tell you, this is the part where you really have to be consistent with this. If you're going to post multiple times a day, like with your shorts, you should at least have 2 hours in between each short. So it has time to be tested first in the first hour. And then the second hour is more or less that is cooling down, especially if it goes off like the one that you said had 1,100 views on it. that one needs time to cool off before you put another short out. So if you give them at least 2 hours, 120 minutes, you should be safe. But the best part about this is YouTube gives you a little place inside your analytics that you can look and see when your audience is on. Now, with a small channel like this one, there's not much audience, but there's still some audience, and it still gives you some idea of when that audience is online watching stuff, like yours. Okay. So if you go in there and you find that, then it'll tell you a really good time for you. Like for me, I started doing my Ask a Bee show at 3:00 in the afternoon because that's when most of my viewers start getting online. And you want to do most of your posting in those hours. And while you're waiting for more traffic, the best thing to do is just make sure that you're 2 hours in between so you don't drown out one short with another, because that will happen.
All right. No, and that makes sense. So is it a lot of trial and error while we just getting started? So like what's a good time, or just put it out there and see how it do, and that's what we work off of that. But what you're saying is we need to put 2 hours, at least 2 hours between the posts. And the good thing about it, and we talked about that some last week when we said how to post one, is that you can actually schedule it. So I can put them all in right now. I just schedule them at a different times to actually go live. So I wanted to go live at this time. Is it important to have a title and a description and all that other stuff for the short?
SEO, my favorite acronym. Yes, absolutely. It's very important to incorporate your title with everything so that you have these keywords that somebody might type in when they're searching for the subject that your short is about. Most of the time with shorts, they're on shorts feeds. People don't search for this stuff. The title isn't the first thing that they see, it's the thumbnails, but you don't build that thumbnail, YouTube does that for you. So you have to make sure that your title within the first 3 or 4 words has part of your hook for your short as well. That way, not only are you selling that, but people are hooked with that and they'll see it in the short.
Man, that's a lot of work. This seems like a lot of work there'd be. So what we got going on? Is it really that much work?
It can be, but it depends on how efficient you want to be. When you first start out, no, you don't have to go through all this rigmarole. It's just trial and error for, even the first few months. But if you want to start out on the right foot, the best thing to do is do it step by step. And putting SEO on any kind of video, long form, live, anything should be one of those steps if you want people to see more of you.
I like that. So B, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put this out there because we need people to like and follow and share the Big and Bossy. So did we put the link in the chat yet?
Yes, we have.
So the link is in the chat. So Big and Bossy. So we're gonna put this up here. Let me see how it look real quick. Let me see if it looks. Let's see. Did it look all right? There it is. Big and Bossy. All right. Yeah. So Big and Bossy, 100%. We want you to go out there and check that out. Look at it. And see that channel. The link is in the chat. So if you're here hanging out with us, you probably couldn't hear me. Can't hear me because the video is playing. But if you're here hanging with us, we're going to say, hey, go out to that Big and Bossy link and actually become a subscriber. I want to see at least grow double the number before the end of this show today. So we're at 6. Let's get to 12 before the end of this show today. So, but that's one of the little things that we got to try to do is be creative. Remember, you are a content creator. So create different things that's going to make people want to stop and look and check it out. And that was one of the little ideas. And that right there is only 6 seconds long. But guess what that is? It could be a short. It can be a short. Your shorts can be whatever you want because it's your channel, your page, your life. You can share. Like, follow is there. There we go, right there. So like, follow, and share, and that's what we want to say to everybody. All right, so I'm gonna stop playing around right there. So with that being said, I enjoy what we're doing. I enjoy coming on here. I enjoy talking, and we know that the end goal is to get this channel, this YouTube channel to the monetization spot and turn it over to someone else. So we already know if you're out here, you're hanging with us. We ask you to put something in the chat, and I already see. Let me see. The Streamlab TV is saying hi, bro, and I need feedback too. So and thank you. And I say, what's that? Impressions. Am I reading that? Impressiono and Santino? Maybe I'm missing it, but it's out there, and it just said hi. So we want to say hi to everybody out there. Today we're talking about shorts, shorts, and I'm not going to hit the gong because I said shorts 10 times, but we're talking about shorts. You was.
Oh,
We hit the gong. It's all good. It's all good. And the importance of shorts. And because of that, we said we're going to put them. Now, another thing that you're saying, so Boss B and Big Jack, that's where the Big and Bossy came from. We have a channel we put together. We're going to put it out there for people to help us watch it grow and glow. And we're going to watch it go through the whole process. But with that being said, also, Boss B will be putting in her own videos, and I will be putting in my own videos. And it's not a competition on who, but we're going to see really when it's all said and done, which one's going to be like what time. Because I'm more of a night person. I'm more of a, I'm about to say military time because military, but I'm a 9 p.m. Eastern time person. And I normally put my shorts and things out at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But if you're like Boss B said, she noticed with her live show that 3 p.m. Central time, and 3 p.m. Central time is the best time for that. So you have to find what's the right time for you. One, I don't know where you live. I don't know where you're located. So I can't say that 1 p.m. Eastern time is best for you because it might not be best for you, especially if you're on the West Coast and it's like, well, it's early and not, so you got to find your spot. And once you get that spot, try to stay consistent with that spot. Try to stay or play around with it. Like, hey, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So I'm thinking when you start flipping through your phone, looking at videos and what time of day is that? For me, it's all the clocks. So all the clocks, I'm looking at the videos because I'm always trying to, learn something new. But with that being said, that's what you have to do. B, you frozen over there?
No.
Okay,
no.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah, you were frozen.
Wow.
Yeah, you was frozen. It's all good. It's all good. I'm like, man, she is focused, but no, she frozen. But with anything, like I say, and you can't go wrong with your short. You can't go wrong. Now, there's been times I didn't like a short, and I pulled it up, and I didn't like it. I took it down. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that hurts me or not, because some people say you can just move it to the what do you move it to? The
private,
unlisted,
yeah, unlisted or private,
unlisted, private. But mm-hmm. I just delete it. So that's what I'm learning. So now B's gonna tell me I'm wrong. Don't delete it. So
that's why I'm the bossy part of this.
Okay.
No, actually, what you're doing is sending a bad signal to the algorithm. Oh. I call her Bertha because she is very, very sensitive. She likes her buffet just so. And when you delete something before she gets a taste of it, that can cause you problems later on. Something I learned too, that when you're monetized, you can't do that because if it sees it, it's already trying to promote it. You can unlist it, but you can't make it private, or ads will tell you, hey, fix this or I'm going to have to shut you down.
Oh, wow.
So the best thing to do is, well, first off, watch it before you put it up a couple of times if you have to. If you don't have that kind of time, that's fine, but watch it as soon as possible. If it's something you don't want, just hit unlisted. Give it a while. If you still don't like it, then just hit it private and leave it alone. Don't ever touch it again. Gotcha. YouTube, the algorithm, once you hit private, does not know that that video exists. even though it's on their server.
Right.
It doesn't
Okay.
even look at it because it's got so many other videos to see.
Well, I want to thank you for that information because I was a delete king. I just don't like it. I take it down. So I was actually hurting myself. So that is a really good lesson for any of us out here who are putting things up. If you don't like it, put it into in a private. Put it into
Yes.
A spot where only you can see it, unless you send a link to somebody else. But if you
Well,
don't want anybody,
there's
right.
also the fact that even if you have something that you publish and it's gotten some views, when you delete it, you lose all those views. You lose any comments, any likes, or anything. So that's another good reason not to delete it. Just put it in private. That keeps you safe. It keeps all those likes and everything.
That is good information because again, sometimes we miss that point, So you have a video. If it got one view, that's just one view that
Still a view.
you didn't have as a view. Someone actually took the time to hit your channel and give you a view. To delete it is just like you don't matter, and that's not fair to the one person who took the time to check you out. If you had 100 views, but it's just not. Well, I want 1,000. Okay, well, let it sit. You'd be surprised. It might be 6 months from now before it hits that 1,000 mark, but it will get there because it's just running and running, running. And if you're thinking this needs to be pulled down because it don't look good with the rest of them that's already climbing at 1,000, then put it in the back and make it unlisted. So it's still there. You still kept the 100 that viewed it. Sorry, but they kept the 100 that viewed it, but at the same time, you're not losing out. So, I mean, those are the things, those are the lessons that we all have to learn on how to play this game. And it is a game, it's a game of, I'm a content creator. I'm trying to get my channel, and it's really what you're trying to do with it and what you're trying to go. So another thing I was going to talk about that with shorts is, are you going to be a faceless content creator where you're going to put out shorts with no face? Or you're going to put out a video with face, or like I say, you could take a 5-minute video and cut it into 5 1-minute videos. Are you going to add music? So you got so many different options of how you're going to get your point across. So we talked about that in other weeks where, what is your niche? What are you into? What is your thing? What are you trying to put out? But this is almost like being someone in college. Can you imagine? I remember being a freshman in college and they like, what's your major? You're like, I don't know. So when you come into YouTube, it's okay not to know what you want to do. It's like when I grow up, I want to be, and that's how it was for me. When I came in here, it was this wasn't where I wanted to be when I first came in. This is not even, but once I got the bug of being live, oh my God.
Yeah,
I had it then. And then I pretty much knew where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. But that changed 5 times since we've, in the one little bit over a year since we've been doing this. So that's the bottom line. So it's okay if you're out there. I don't know why I got this cough, but it's okay if you're out there and you don't know 100% what you need to do. So I need to take a tea break. I got to take a tea break. So, I got to drink tea for my cough. So I'm going to let B talk while I take a tea break because now I feel like the Tin Man on the Wii is.
What shall I talk about, sir?
Well, don't talk about me drinking tea.
Well, all right. Listen, for me, I'll tell you, it's YouTube is so picky, and I'm freezing up again. YouTube is so picky. Okay. It expects you to be consistent from the very first moment. And that is just not going to happen for anybody. Okay. Because like we're saying, trial and error. You don't have to know what you want to do when you get on YouTube. Just start and you'll find it. That's part of the trick here. And he is absolutely right about this being a game. Think of those spin up games that you have to spin it so far before you can get to the next level. You can't go over that level limit. You can't go under that limit. You got to hit it and then hit it just right. And then it'll bring you up again. That's all YouTube is. That's the game. You just got to keep spinning up until you hit Mr. Beast level.
Oh, jeez,
That's
Mr. Beast.
we're gonna stick with
Yeah,
shorts for now. And let me
yeah.
tell
Let's
you,
go with
shorts
shorts.
shorts are good though. I am on BBTV. I am monetized, and I was monetized through shorts. That's where
Hmm,
I got all of my growth before I got monetized. When I got monetized, I realized, okay, it can't just be shorts. And I
right.
started utilizing everything. But shorts is a great way to start out.
Now I know if anyone hearing monetized and they saying, so what does it take to be monetized and things like that? With shorts,
Yeah.
it's a whole lot
Oh,
tougher than if you're using long form. So I think you need was it 2 million views in shorts? Is it that?
10,
Is it that? Huh?
10,
10
10
million.
million. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But see
So
here, the thing is too, I took my shorts and made a long form out of them once I could go live. And instead of going live with my face, I used all my shorts and made other things and did 24/7 lives. So that
okay.
helps me too.
Hmm.
That was where
So
my watch time hours come in.
I want to
But
say
that's
hello to Major Johnson, who's out there, and I didn't
oh
want to cut you off,
hi.
Beyonce. So Major Johnson's out there, and that's one of our faithful, and we appreciate you hanging out here as we try to teach what it takes to get on here. So I want to share a screen again, B, because we talked
Yeah,
about this, and I'm gonna share this real
absolutely.
quick, and you can break it down for us. So, boom. And here it is. So this is the requirement. This is what it says it's going to take.
Mhm,
So if you just try to do this shorts,
mhm.
so we need 1,000 subscribers. So that didn't change, and that's in a year, right? 1 year. So
Right.
all of this is 1 year. These numbers are 1 year.
Mhm,
And one of the following. So the 1,000 subscribers is one by itself, and then one of the following. So one of the following is saying that we need at least 4,000 watch hours. So I mean,
mhm.
people have been watching your shorts for at least 4,000 hours of watching your 6 second short. So that's a long time.
Yeah, but
Or 10 million views.
yeah.
So that means, so yeah, you have, so if you call mom and say, hey, mom, I want you to watch this short 10 million times,
Yeah, that's
that would
not
be
gonna
one way
work.
of getting there. It's not going to work,
Shorts
huh?
don't count towards watch time like that way.
Oh, it don't.
Shorts no. Shorts do not
Oh,
count that way. No. That's why you have
oh,
to get the views because it doesn't
oh,
count watch time like that.
oh. So the watch
Mhm.
hours is from maybe a long form
And live.
and
Yes.
live, and the views can be from shorts. This is says short views, which is 10 million short views. But there is another one, and I'm gonna scroll down where here is saying if
Mhm.
you had the to be eligible, let's just
Partial
go with that one.
monetization.
Partial monetization, which is 500 subscribers, at least 3 uploads. So we got that. See, we already hit that. So you see how that line turned. I'm
Yep.
colorblind, so I'm gonna say it was it green or light blue or aqua or
It
something. I can't tell.
sure.
Oh, yeah, huh?
It looks like teal to me. I don't know.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I'm
Blue.
really am. I am
Works.
colorblind. I don't know. And then it's saying the 3,000 watch hours or the three
Mhm.
million views in shorts. So watch hours is again, if like right now we got 6 million people watching this show right now, and if you all 6 million watched it for one whole hour, we would kill our watch hours right now. But because we're showing you the actual studio for the Big and Bossy channel, which is not live, which is not able to go live and things like that. You can see we have no watch hours. We
Mhm.
do got some views, but you can see it growing, and that's what we want. What I'm sad to see right now, because we've already asked you to go over there, click that link, and go over there and check us out, is we still got 6 subscribers. So I need that subscribers to change. So go over there, click the link, and check it out, and become a subscriber to the Big and Bossy channel so we can watch it grow. But we're going to show you because next week when we come back on here, we're going to have more videos posted. So right now it says we got 3 video uploads, and we should have more than 3. So what's going on with that? Because I know we got more than 3.
You got one
So
enlisted
yeah, one
that
enlisted,
hadn't been published. It's only giving you published.
but it should be
Yeah,
4.
there's
But
4.
So sometimes it even gets your information wrong, but don't trip over that because you still know you got a long way to go. But and the difference is, and let's look at this. So we got it up here, and I want you to see this. The three that got 1,000 views. So it's 3 with 1,000 views, and then it's one that's right here. So big and bossy short. Let's look at that real quick. So we're going to edit it. We're going to edit the details, right? So we're going to go in there and edit the details. Look what we put in the description. Big and bossy. That was what it says. Be a boss. B explain being bossy. Bam. The title, lead kind of match the description. There's no tags, none of that stuff right there. So we're gonna go back. This one it says, why is this still scary? So we're gonna go in there. Okay, why is this still scary? We got a little description in there, got some hashtags in there. And if we show more, we might even have some tags or something in there. Yeah, got tags and all that in there. And look at the difference in the views. This one has a little bit over 1,000 views. The other one had less than 20 views, but we didn't put anything in the SEO. That's what we should have used as the magic word. SEO, SEO, SEO.
Probably.
So, but when you put things in, you have an opportunity to it'll reach out to more people, and that's what the whole thing is all about. So what Boss B and myself are going to do with this week is we're going to put in some videos, we're going to put in the description, we're going to put in the title, and it even gives you, so right now even in that channel, we see it's a channel suggested hashtags, and it's giving you all these little hints and helps and stuff that YouTube is trying to help you grow. Excuse me, it really is just trying to help you grow. So what we're saying to you is some things you have to put in a little extra work, put a description in there, and here's a secret. AI do it for you. Go to your whatever, Chat GPT, Copilot, or whatever you use and say, hey, I got this video, it's about this. Give me an SEO. Say I want a viral SEO kit with titles and tags and everything, and I want this thing to go viral, and let it work. Let it work. And if you let it cook, it will cook, and you'll be surprised. The only thing we didn't do with this is we could create a playlist, so you can actually make one up and call it shorts or whatever. So we're gonna play a new playlist, and let me see.
And you very much should, because it's part of SEO.
Big Jack videos. And we're gonna create it. Boom, there it is. So it's one that says Big Jack videos. Now, why did you do that, Big Jack? What was this for? So we're gonna okay. I just want to come out, go to my channel. I want you to see the channel. All right, so here, I just want to show you this real quick why we created that, and you can put your stuff in a playlist. So right now, there's nothing in the playlist. We didn't put anything in there. We go back to the shorts, hit on this right here, and that's not where I want to go, but it's all good. So right here, that's that. Why is that still scary? Heck yeah, I'm freaking driving to work in a dang truck. But and where would I go, B? Where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I go?
For what? What are you asking?
To move it to the playlist. That's
put it in the playlist. You have to go into
let's see, playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. Where's that? Where that come
You
from?
need to go in your content and
okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Give me 1 second.
I don't know why I'm not wording today. Sorry.
Nah, you good. You're all good. That's why we're here. We're learning. And that's what it's all about. We're all learning. And we're all over the place. So go back to Big and Bossy. Go back to the channel. Here's the video. And that's not what I want either.
No, you want to go into YouTube Studio, into content.
That's but do I have to? I've done too many not going through there.
That's the only way I've ever done it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
If there is another way, that'd be great.
Yeah, I know it is. So, but this is what happened when you're trying to find something. So, all right. So I'm in the studio and go to my content and go to my shorts. Is it right here?
Just
It's
click
still
on the
not
short. Just click
click
on the
on the
short.
short.
Yep,
Okay, click on the short.
right there. It'll bring up your details. It's right there.
Hmm.
Playlist.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's another way, but I have to find it. And it's funny because it might not be another way on the computer, but it's another
Mhm.
way on your phone. So
Well, there you go.
sometimes, and this is another thing to even share with you, you can create a lot of your videos from your phone or from a computer, but you will see little differences in some of the things that you're looking for. So that's why it makes it really challenging when you're on a computer doing something that you're used to doing from the phone. So you like I say, I happened to be in my car going to work when I created that video. I didn't have to create anything. I just saw the log truck in front of me and I'm like, why is this still scary? Because you remember Final Destination. Anybody ever seen that movie? And 100% that log truck scene is like, holy cow.
Yeah.
So,
It made me think of
but
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive, but no, that's to me, it was from,
Yeah.
yeah,
Final
so
Destination.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
So with that be, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do this week, for those who are wondering how we're going to do this, we're going to get in there. We're going to create SEOs. We're going to put in video. Now I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going faceless. So what I'm going to do is some true crime videos, some little AI generated animation type things just to put out there. So I'm going to tell you where I'm going with that because we're trying to show you many different ways to get your stuff out there, and Boss B has already told us, and that's why I created a playlist so I can put all my stuff in the playlist, and Boss B is going to create her own playlist and put her stuff in the playlist, and that way, as we build the channel, we can, try to keep it separate from as we grow, because the more we grow and glow and all that good stuff, you're going to see it can get cloudy and crowded up in there if you don't start sorting it out pretty good. It gets real crowded in there because the more you post, those videos are sitting out there, and it can, I don't say cause confusion, but it's like you want to keep them sorted any kind of way that you can. So, hey, this is good stuff. All of it's good stuff because you created it. But it's like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. When I first got started, and I'm going to say when I first started putting a lot of videos out there, I was bowling real heavy. So I was using a lot of bowling videos. I was golfing real heavy. So I was doing a lot of golfing videos. And I had 4 or 5 different YouTube channels because I had one for bowling, one for golf, one for this. But I like just build playlists and you can put them all in different buckets, and you didn't have to have multiple channels. You just had one channel and put all your stuff. So that was some advice from some of the senior content creators who were already monetized and was sharing the same information like we're sharing now. Because while we do this, we want you to realize that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to make mistakes. You don't have to know everything. Sometimes when the people that already got the plaques for having so many subscribers and so many, thises and that's, not that they forgot how it was to start, but it's been a while since they've been at 102 and 6 and stuff like that. So we're trying to let you know that you have to start somewhere. So when we started this channel, Big and Bossy, we had 0 subscribers. We are at 6, and we're going to need 12 before the end of this week. So I'm going to give you a little bit more time to hit that button. I know you're like, I don't want to get off the screen. I don't want to miss out what you got to say, to go over there and join. But go over there and join the Big and Bossy YouTube channel, because we need your help to grow it and glow it. And guess what? If you do, it might be you that own that channel when it's all said and done. So it might be you. So guess what? If it's you, you just got yourself a channel. Now, that's weird if you're a subscriber to your own channel, but somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. So, Boss, what'd you think? Did we hit some good points today, or no? I don't know.
I think so. I think we got some really good points out there. Definitely.
Yeah. I learned a lot. I really did.
Good.
So I mean, and that's the key part is as long as you learn something. So You can be in your studio and create a post. You can be on your phone, create a post. You can be on your main channel and create a post. Just know, like I said, if you're creating shorts, you want to put it out there. You want to be in a vertical form that's up and down with your camera because it will fit better when you do the short. It has to be less than 1 minute long if you want to add music to it. It need to be less than 3 minutes long if you want it to be a short. Anything over 3 minutes is considered a actual long form video. So and again, the thumbnail it's not created by YouTube. They're just going to use your video. Part of your YouTube video is going to be the thumbnail. But you can go into the edit part of the pencil. The pencil is where the edit is, and pick what scene you want or what photo or what movement you want. It's just the fact that you don't get to put another thumbnail up there. We talked about needing millions of views if you're going to just use shorts. You can't get watch hours from your shorts, and you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers for fully monetized and 500 subscribers for partial monetization. I know we're a long way from there because we're at 6. So, but guess what? You got to start somewhere, and 6 can turn into 7, and 7 can turn into 11, and 11 can turn into 29, and then 29 going to turn into 25, and you can say, where do people go? And then 25 going to turn into 50, and you're going to be watching it go up and down and up and down and up and down, and you're going to lose your mind because I still do that now, even on my other channel. And when I see that it goes back downwards, I'm like, where did they go? Where did they go? And I got to get past that. So I'm trying to tell you, because I'm telling you, when you see it and you face it, you're going to be like, where did they go? What happened to that person? And then you'll find yourself looking who I don't see anymore. So when Major Johnson in the scene, I'm like, he must have subscribed. I got to talk to him when I see him because that's just how it is. Yeah. So was that Kelvin Jackson in the house? And don't know who that is, so don't say we're related. We're not. But he said the Isley brothers' footsteps in the dark or the Commodore Zoom choose friends. All right. So he's putting out a little, hey, he's doing a little survey. Let me tell you something real quick before we get out of here. When you get people in your chat that throw little things out there, and it really boosts your chat. You want to protect yourself when you, as far as making sure they're not being rude to your guests that's in the chat with you and things like that. But it doesn't hurt when you have people in your chat. That means they popped in, they're in your live, they're checking you out, or they're on your channel and they're checking you out. And that's how they get to know you and you get to know them. Then from there, you know if you want to keep them or if you want to let them go. Because if they're going to be rude or nasty, which that wasn't a rude or nasty, it was just, which one do you like? The Isley brothers or the Commodores? And now here we go. I never heard of either one of them. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. I have heard of both of them. And then you get someone like Patty pops in, and
Yay, Patty!
Patty's in the house.
Thank you,
so
Kelvin.
he said he gave us a like, and we thank you for giving us a like. So we're asking you to check in the chat, because in the chat is the actual Big and Bossy link. And go over to the Big and Bossy channel that we created as part of the Grow and Glow Academy. As we're showing you, watch it grow and glow. So go over there if you get a chance and subscribe. We need subscribers for the Big and Bossy channel. We're going to start putting out the shorts and flood it with shorts this week. And we want to see if shorts help you grow your channel. So this is the next experiment as we go. Wow. So the next experiment is to see, does shorts work? Does shorts work? So I mean, I've seen it. I don't know, even though y'all didn't answer, be nice. I did. Didn't I just answer? Oh, I didn't answer. I said both. Oh, I'm going to go with the Commodores. I'm going with the Commodores. So
yeah, I'll say Commodores too. I mean, I like them both. So
yeah, both of them. I know it's hard to pick that one. That's tough, man. That's like, can I get both type thing? Come on. Was it Calvin? You got to come in, look. So. One, his last name Jackson, so I got to give him a little edge way on the Jackson. Yeah. But the other part to that is you can't throw. That's a trick question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's a trick question. And
absolutely.
And so we appreciate you coming in and hanging with us on that. So really, B, we're pretty much that's a wrap. Right now, I do. He said that's what he do. That's what I'm talking about. There you keep doing it. So
There
keep
you
coming
go.
back and hanging. So we thank you all for hanging out with us in the universe. I feel like talking to the folks. We got 15 minutes. So if there's any questions, Calvin threw one out there for all y'all want to chime in. We're trying to help you understand the process better. Some people just have a channel, don't want to grow it, don't care about subscribers, this and that. But the ultimate goal for this is to get, this is for someone who wants to be a podcaster. They want to have their channel and go live and host other people. So that's what, look, Calvin, as long as it's clean, we good to go. So you can put another one out there, but we can't go. So we got to put our fingers on the trigger. I'm telling you. And I don't know why I had the coughs today. So thank you for bearing with me on the coughs. We should have had the gong for every time I cough. I would be gonged up. Want to thank Patty for being in the house today, and see Calvin. We see 8 million people out there hanging with us today, which is
8 million. Cool. All right,
8 million, pretty cool today.
There we go.
And with that being said, I hope you all are learning something. I hope you grabbing something and grasping something. He said the OJs, Stairway to Heaven, or the Spinners.
Oh, the Spinners.
Could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love? Stairway.
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta be the Spinners.
Goodness, y'all.
Gotta be the Spinners.
Oh, wait a minute. He's coughing and he's still saying, "Oh my goodness, y'all." Look, he went grabbing for that tea because he knew I was about to say something. I got you now.
The thing is, I got this cough and I can't get rid of it. So, Calvin, on that one, we're going to go with the Spinners all the way on that one.
Absolutely.
Trying to remember what that song sounded like, and yeah, I got it down. Could it be?
You had it. That was
that's pretty pitch perfect right there. Yeah, I remember
there
that.
You go.
Love that song.
Heck
yeah.
Shoot, I still got that record too.
Yeah.
It was probably one of my first. Heck yeah.
But if you have not, and we know this is one of our spinoffs from the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe, if you have not come over to the universe and checked out all the other shows we got going on, I want to welcome you to come out and hang out with us. Boss B has a show 3 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, called Ask a B. It's a wonderful show. You got to come out and check her out during that time. On Sundays, we have the Coach's Corner and the Voices of Resilience. So the Coach's Corner is the second and fourth Sunday, and the Voices of Resilience is the first and third Sunday, and they all are 4 o'clock Eastern Time, which is 1 o'clock Mountain Time, I think is what she is. So she's in Arizona. So Mama Lions is in Arizona. So that's when that show comes on. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. That's where host Big Jack Storytime and Walt talks. We get different guests on the show, and we really have a good time. The first Wednesday of every month is the Ladies' Diary. That's where we put 5 women on a panel. We get them out there, and that's the first Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Excuse me. And the women get deep in their conversation. The last Wednesday of every month, and that is the Battle of the Sexes. And the Battle of the Sexes is where we get 3 men, 3 women. I put on my referee jersey, stand in the middle, and say, "Hey, keep it back. No, and we bring up topics and we hear from the women's point of view and the men's point of view, and we get deep on that one. The last Sunday of every month, we have the Gentleman's Journal. We put 5 men on the panel. We throw a big topic out there, and we have the men heated discussion on what's going on. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time is the, every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is the Jukebox Journey. And that's the first Sundays up to the last Sunday, the Jukebox Journey. Boss B comes out and she takes musical guests and break them down. Not so much guests, but musical artists, and break down their history, and also we learn more about them. So Calvin, you need to come out for that, because then George Benson and the Brothers Johnson.
Give me the night, baby.
Yeah. So George Benson on that one, brother. George Benson. And
Yeah.
but Boss B will break that down and we get a little bit more history. And then the last Sunday of every month, we have the We Be Jamming live show. And that's where Pharaoh Keys come on. He hosts where we take musical artists, we put them on the stage, and we get to know who they are. We get to know their background. We get to know what inspired them to step up to the plate. We get to find out, excuse me, what they got leading into. And it's a really good time. So you got to come out.
Absolutely.
And then we got another show that's getting ready to come up, and that is Love Yourself. And that's the newest addition to the universe. And we're still working out some of the details on that one. But it's going to be more focused on people who have already overcome some adversity with domestic violence and things like that. And we're going to help them love themselves. And why I say we're still working out details is because some of these stories and some of these people are still in hiding and still like that. So because of that, we're trying to figure out how can we make it live, but at the same time keep their privacy. So we're working out some of those details. So, but the universe is all about that. The universe is taking content creators, putting them on one safe place, one safe space and stage where they can express themselves and get the word out and get the message out. And I think we're doing an awesome job with that. But I'm biased because, hey, I'm in it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's to prove to you and to prove to ourselves that we are stronger together. The motto is if each one would reach one, we can all grow and glow. And that right there is what it's all about. So that's how we end up starting this, the Grow and Glow Academy. And the Grow and Glow Academy is just that, helping you grow and glow your channel. Patty says you all have the best guests. Oh, there you go. So much good information and presented with so much class, much love. And Patty is the best. So for whenever Patty's going to allow me to put her on my stage, she is more than welcome. I'm telling you that right now. So, whenever she's ready, she can come on down.
We love our Patty friend. She is the best.
But the thing is, and for those who don't know, and you're watching this for the first time, you're like, hey, what is this all about? We put people on the stage. We're not all chasing after, the most popular or this and that. We're chasing after real people with real stories and real messages, and we're putting them on the stage. And we're having a good time doing it. I don't even know where we at as far as count wise. With all these different shows, we're well over we're way past the 100 mark. But it's like I can't even tell you where we are. But we do. And Patty hit that we'll tell you the nail on the head with that was the fact that we try to put real guests out there and put out real information. Think of this. This is the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. And with the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe, it's like when this show is over, and I don't care what show it is, you should feel stronger about you and about what you heard and understand, and that you can move forward and go through the rest of your day or the rest of your week or whatever, because you watched one of our shows. And that's what it's all about. We're not about clickbait, even though we need the clicks. We just saw that you need likes and views and all that. But we're not about all that. So you're not going to see any one of us run around in our bikini underwear or whatever trying to get views, because that's not what we're all about. No, you don't want to see me like that.
I didn't say it, you did. You don't want to see me either. Look, we are well into our 50s. We just don't do that no more.
50?
Yes. And you're just barely older than me, so no wisecracks, okay? Have your tea. Be nice. See, this is why we teach together. We get along.
Yeah. So with that, though, and that's so you got to run down of what the universe is all about. And really, so if you want to be a member of the universe, you hit that the subscribe button, what is it called? Membership button. And we're still working on, some of the goodies that we can give you as a member. If you just want to support so we can get more and more out there, because what we do is, excuse me, you might be watching this on YouTube. You could be watching this on Facebook. You could be watching this on Twitch, because we go live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and all of those at the same time. And then we'll make shorts from this. Shorts, remember shorts? We'll make shorts from this and put it on Instagram, and some people put them on TikTok and places like that. So we're trying to spread the word. And the cool thing about it, if you're under the universe, and we got a couple of minutes I can share this, is when I go live on my show, the Iron Sharpening Iron Show on Sunday, it's also live on the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe channel. The Big Jack Storytime has a channel. Boss B has a channel. Mama Lions has a channel. So all of those channels have merged together and say, we're going to go live at the same time. And because of that, you're reaching multiple communities at one time. So that's what the idea for. So a lot of people say it just looks all over the place. I can't tell because you're seeing it like it's one channel, and it's not. It's multiple channels under one umbrella, getting the message out to many communities at the same time, because there's people that I won't reach from my community by myself. There's people that B won't reach from her community by herself, but together we're reaching multiple communities. And when we add more people, it's more communities. So if you like that concept, you think that's similar, you know what, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Come join the universe. There's plenty of room. And what we try not to do at any time is to step on each other. So you will give you a time slot. You'll find your time slot, and we'll make sure and help you get where you need to be. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We have a what they call it, a Rolodex, in a sense, of guests that are willing to come back. And so if you was hosting a show and like I can't find any guests, I can just pull out multiple guests that will come on your show and things like that. So again, that's what it's all about. We're really taking the hard work out of this and having fun doing it.
Yeah.
And having a boss B, what they call producer, makes it fun. It makes it fun. Now, Calvin said, what? Have an answer?
We said Benson.
Oh, we did.
He not heard that.
He must be bouncing around because we said that already. Yeah,
must be George Benson. Give me the night.
Benson.
That was what it was.
George Benson, 100%. So I thank you for dropping, Calvin, dropping those either this or that's in there so we can talk a little bit. Thank you everybody else that popped in and hung out with us today. Hope you learned something. If you haven't already subscribed, go over to the Big and Bossy. If you haven't subscribed to the universe, definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because we're trying to grow them both. Really, we are trying to grow them both. Too. BBTV. There's so many different places you can go, but we're looking to grow. We're looking to grow. Leave a comment so we can find out who you are, and we can come over there and support your channel as well, because we're all about the support. 100%. We are stronger together. We are stronger together. Boss B, you got anything else?
I think I'm good. I think I'm real good. This was a good episode yet again.
Yeah. He said we missed one. Y'all are cool.
Did we?
What one we missed? Let's go back.
OJ, no, I got
George Benson. That was the last
one. Another. Yeah, the last one that we saw was George Benson.
Yeah, he said OJs and spinners. Yeah, we didn't miss any. We said If we miss it,
then
you put
it's
it on
YouTube's
somebody
fault,
else.
not ours.
Yeah, you put it on somebody else. Yeah. So
yeah.
But yeah. I'm glad that you enjoyed this. We like to have fun. We do this every second and third Wednesday of the month. We come out here and we try to help you build your channel, and that's what it's all about. So with that being said, you got to check out this cool outro that we use producing. It's that let you know that Boss B has did her thing. So we'll see you next week as we talk and get deeper into the whole process of not only doing shorts, but now doing long form. So tune in next week on the Grow and Glow Academy. Let me hit this one more time so y'all know to go over to the Big and Bossy channel. Boom. But until then, take care. B, thank you. This was fun. Talk to you behind the stage. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.